So the boat was being swamped by the waves, and Jesus is asleep. Man, I wish I slept like that. Those words last night caught my great imagination. Here you have professional fishermen who have taught as little boys to be out in the sea and when they're with their fathers, and their fathers train them to do this, do that. When the storm comes, be ready, be prepared. And yet we are told today that these same men are not only scared, but they're terrified. And Jesus is asleep in the boat. Now, get out of your mind 1,000 people cruise ship, okay? They didn't exist, obviously. We're talking about 18 to 20-foot long boats. And Jesus is asleep. And it says that the waves were coming over the sides. The disciples have a reason to be afraid, as I believe all of us would be. But perhaps there's something deeper in our story than Jesus just calming the sea that we need to come to know in our story. And that is perhaps that we just need to trust when Jesus is asleep. Now, I don't do that really well. When things press in upon me, when the waves are crashing over the bow of my life, I scream and yell, just as the apostles did, Lord, save me. I'm perishing. You see, I don't allow the Lord to sleep. But maybe there's a deeper meaning to what is being said about Jesus today and about us. It's not that Jesus didn't care. It's not that at all. He cares and loves his disciples very, very much. It's just that Jesus was able to see the bigger picture, so he wasn't afraid. Jesus knew that his Father was in control of the situation, and that there should be calm, and that the disciples should trust him and to look to him for all things. See, the disciples only saw the wind and the waves, and they thought the wind and the waves were going to direct their future. And Jesus knows otherwise. Jesus knows that God is in control through the wind and through the waves. And I think that really the lesson is for us today is simply, it's not how big the storm is in our life. It's, do we know who's with us in the storm of our lives? So wherever we are today in our faith life, wherever we are concerned or worried about today, maybe we should take a lesson from the story today and from our apostles, and allowing Jesus to sleep, because he still cares and he still loves us. But maybe there's something deeper within each of us that needs to be taught, that we need to put our hope and trust in him no matter what. And that Jesus is going to be there to calm that storm eventually, whatever it might be. So let's give thanks to God today in all that he's working in our lives, because that calm of that storm